Hey everyone, welcome back to Yamparala Media. I'm your host Rahul, and in this video we'll be talking about anti-conversion, which is a method to reduce the churn rate, and we'll explore three industry-leading examples with what they did in their user experience flow that made their anti-conversion or that made the churn rate to reduce by a lot of margin, and it will be a product designer perspective. So without further ado, let's get started. So I think you are able to see my screen. I'm showing a presentation. So first, let's understand what is churn. So churn is basically a silent killer which doesn't show up for any of the B2C product. Like all of us, all of the designers out there, all of the founders, most of the time focus on getting the new users onto the platform. But we never think about how the users are leaving the platform and why they are not coming back to us. So that's what churn is called. And that's what making the new B2C products like new applications lack that consciousness of why users are living. And that what we will be covering in this video. So what is anti-conversion? So anti-conversion is a term which is used to define the movement, the reasoning or the verb when a new user or the paying user leaves the product. Like conversion means getting the person onto the application, and anti-conversion is just opposite of it, which means the person or the user is leaving the application. So that is what term means as anti-conversion, like opposite to the conversion. So why it is important? Like what is the importance of it? So there are 3 points that are most critical in this criteria. So if you see Netflix as an example, we know that 40% of Netflix new subscribers are resubscribers. That means they already subscribed and used the platform within the 12 months and they're coming back. So most of the users that Netflix has, the 40% are resubscribers. Second fact is we have 18 seconds. Like every product in the design flow or the user experience flow, you have only 18 seconds to keep the user intact with your product. After 18 seconds, it's totally lost. Third point is it's 5 times cheaper to reacquire the user who left than acquiring a new, fresh user from social media or doing any marketing expenses. So it's better to focus on the retention and reactivation of a product because it's 5 times cheaper. And that saving would definitely help in growing the business than focusing on getting the new users. Because once you are able to retain the older users, then the product will definitely increase its value and proposition and grow. So these are the 3 points that are important for every B2C company or startup to know that why anti-conversion is important. Moving on. So what is the flow like, how it looks? So when you design, like every designer starts with designing the onboarding process, like showing them what are the key features of the applications, what are the simple steps, giving a swipe action and a lot of stuff. But offboarding is also as important as how onboarding is. So the flow, how your flow should be, churn should be go towards the retention and then it should go to the reactivation. Like whenever any user is leaving, we should be able to show them that what they are missing out and we should be focusing on getting them back. So let's understand by some of the examples that out there, and we'll start with Audible. So Audible is an Amazon company which provides ebooks, ebooks plus audio enabled onto it. So let's see how Audible does it. So some of the key points that I have seen when I was studying the Audible exit flow, anti-conversion flow, you can see that they apply loss aversion principle, which means you should show users what they are losing. So in this case, the Audible shows what how much credit they are losing if they are canceling their membership. Second, Audible has a good friction. This good friction means if the user is leaving, they need to scroll down a lot. They need to scroll down to the end of the page to find that cancel button. That is making them see all the benefits that they are losing, all the free podcast, free audiobooks that they are providing, what the user is missing out. So that is a good friction. Second, at the end of the cancellation flow, Audible shows two offers. Like one is 50% off on their 3 month subscription. Like at the end of the cancellation too, the application is showing you the possibilities that if you change your plan or if you stay with us, you will be profitable. Like you will get something in return. So that's what Audible did as of their cancellation flow. Next, let's see at Netflix, which is the leading retainer in the media industry and also have a lot of interesting stuff. So first thing is Netflix doesn't have any multi-step cancellation process. It just have one step cancellation process where everything is there. You don't need to go different pages and different things to see. In one single page, you will be able to see all the details which are required. So which also means that there are no tricks and just simple trust. Netflix doesn't do how Audible does. Audible keeps the button call to action buttons at the end of the page, but Netflix doesn't do that. They keep those buttons at the top, at the forefront, so that users can clearly click and cancel. Even that, like Netflix is not trying to hold on to the users. They made very simple to restart the membership. They just send you an email which stays out there. They give you some time to revert back and restart your membership. So it's very simple. It's a high retainer. 40% of new subscribers are resubscribing. That's a lot. That means if you acquired 100 persons and uh, maybe only 60% of them, 60% removed, then around 35, around 25 of the users are coming back. That's a very great ROI. Next, let's see what YouTube Premium is doing. So YouTube Premium also applies loss aversion, which Audible does, like showing how much you are losing out. So you can see here, like if membership is cancelled, then what the member will lose, like how much time and effort they have played, like invested in this membership, how much time they have saved from it. Next, YouTube doesn't promotes or doesn't restricts you on canceling, but their main focus is to make another option, which is pause. So users may want to pause their membership. It doesn't applies to Netflix or Audible or any other, but YouTube Premium provides that option. So it's a mid ground win-win situation for users and also for company. So it focuses on showing pause options instead of clicking on cancel. Next, as we have seen on Netflix, as they have a simple restart option, YouTube Premium also gives the same thing. So next, what are the key takeaways? Like how you can apply these onto your product. So focus on using loss aversion, which means so what users will miss out because it will hold the user to rethink their decision whether they need to leave or whether they need to stick on to the application. Second, add good friction. Yeah, that's true that sometimes adding more friction makes the user like frustrated, but not much. But you can limit them to single page and have a scrolling restriction, which is a good friction. Next, build trust. Make the cancellation process very easy so that the user have a clear thought of mind, and when they will come back, the cancellation process is also easy, so they don't need to hustle more on that. So that's it, guys. I hope you have learned something from this video. And if you have learned something, definitely let me know in the comment section. And if you're looking forward for any designer, any UX designer to improve your application cancellation flow or onboarding flow, uh, you can reach out me on my website, which is www.yamparala.design. And I will be happy to help you out and grow together. So that's it from my end. I will see you in the next one. Till then, bye. Have a great day.